Welcome back everyone to another episode of Tea Time with Mary. I am your host, Miss Mary Lou. Ooh. Welcome back my Tea Time fam. It is so good to have you here. Another Tuesday, the last Tuesday of June already. Happy summer solstice to all of my Tea Time friends and fam that celebrate. It's summer, it's hot. I should be drinking iced tea today, but I'm not. Oh well. Stay hydrated. Today's episode of Tea Time with Mary, we're gonna be talking about something that was requested. I went live on Instagram last week. I started talking about this thing that I like to call the spaghetti technique. This has been a way that I've lived my life for a number of years now, and it's served me well, and you know, I'm still doing it. So we are going to be talking about the life approach that is the spaghetti technique. You know, I always love me some carbohydrate-based advice. I know that people have called this by many other names, but this is what I call it. But before we move on any further with our carbohydrate-based life pathwayness hack, what? If you are not subscribed to the Miss Mary Lou channel already, you are seriously missing out. Please hit the red subscribe button below and the little notification bell so you know when I upload. But first, let's drink some tea. Ooh, it's tea time.
It's tea time with Mary.
I've just been drinking all the Earl Grey this month. So I left a lot of mystery in the intro today. So what the heck is the spaghetti technique? You throw a bunch of stuff at the walls to see what sticks. It was one of those urban legends that kind of got passed around where if spaghetti was done cooking to like the perfect consistency, you should be able to throw it literally at a wall and have it stick. Maybe don't literally throw pasta at the wall, but it's a more fun way of saying like building up your toolbox so you have a lot of different stuff to work with. Oh, it's spaghetti! Who doesn't love that? So how does this apply in life? Well, I can really only talk about my life. So currently at this point in my life, I am a lot of things. I'm a YouTuber, a voice actor, an editor, a director, an actor, I'm a singer, a producer, all of these different things. Someone kind of hears that and they're like, what? How could you possibly know all of these things and do all of these things? It's not that I, of course, learned all these things at once. No, of course not. In college was when I really decided to hone in on this idea. I want to learn how to do as many different things as possible so that when I leave, I feel like I have gotten as well-rounded of an education as I could. And I went to school for musical theater. So I kind of started in the realm of singing as a child, and then that grew into theater. So I started to study theater. And then I got to college and I expanded more upon that. I started directing in college. It's kind of been a crazy road because I've learned all of these random things along the way, but the key is to keep practicing them. Like I'm always singing at home. I'm in a voice acting class right now. Obviously, I do YouTube all the time, so I'm keeping this skill sharp and I'm editing these all the time and I'm trying to push myself in my editing and what I can do. Yeah, it's crazy. As life opportunities pop up, you can say yes. I had someone be like, hey, let's write a song. I wrote a song last week with a friend. How cool is that? Of course, there are certain skills that overlap. A lot of these overlap actually, because my happy place is really in the arts and entertainment. Even from YouTube alone, it's taught me about cinematography, photography, lighting, editing, acting even in this form, producing, social media management, like just YouTube alone. And then if you look at something like voice acting, first and foremost, you have to be a really, really good actor in order to pull anything off behind a microphone. But there's also Shakespearean text-based technique, singing technique. Voice acting is just everything. I would have never thought, even like when I moved to LA about 5 years ago, ago, I didn't think I would be doing YouTube or I would be doing voice acting, but a bunch of the skills that I had already had, they kind of led me to transition into these other life endeavors. And then, like, if someone I know calls up and said, hey, I know that you do this thing, do you want to do this thing? I can say yes if I want to. It's been really rewarding, and I'm really excited for the trajectory of where we're going with all of this. I have this big pot of life full of spaghetti, and I'm throwing stuff, man. Tea. So this life approach obviously isn't for everybody. Some people are like, you know what? I'm really good at this one single thing, and that's what I'm gonna concentrate all my time and effort on, and I'm gonna become a master at it. And that's amazing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I've always been one of those people that has multiple interests and multiple talents. And usually, like, these skills were accumulated because I was focusing on one specific thing, gung-ho, for a period of time. I think that I've been able to kind of transition. It's like I'm skiing, like, whoo. I think I've kind of been able to flow into these other, like, career and life endeavors because I've allowed the skills I've already accumulated to be relevant in other areas and been willing to admit that I have a lot more learning to do. I have a foundation in something that is relevant here. Now I need to build upon it and learn all of these other things, and it's been super, super fun. Obviously, I'm still in the throes of the spaghetti technique at this point in my career, but, like, it certainly keeps things from getting boring, let me tell you. I want to hear from you. Are there any of you out there that are definitely spaghetti technique kind of people, or do you prefer to just be like, you know what, I'm real good at this one thing and that's what I am gonna do, which is totally cool too. I'd love to know. We're all sick of that toolbox analogy. You know what I mean? It is time for an upgrade with pasta. So that's it for our episode today about the spaghetti technique. I hope that this helps some of you on whatever life journey that you're on, and know that it's okay to ride the wave, work hard, work passionately at what you're doing right now, and that could always translate into other things that are completely unexpected down the road. Thank you so much for watching, and last and most important of all, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on Sunday.
It's tea time with Mary.
Thanks for watching Tea Time with Mary. I hope to see you real soon. If you want to like, subscribe, and comment, I think that would be cool. Check out my Facebook.com/Teatime with Mary for all the content that's new, or my Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. I'm at Miss Mary Lou. So thanks again for joining us, and thanks for being a friend. We'll see you next Tuesday. The fun never ends on Tea Time with Mary. That's me. Anything for Instagram.